Hi. I have lots of great egg books. This is called The Easter Egg Farm. It's kind of funny. The Easter Egg Farm. Pauline lived in Mrs. Pennyworth's hen house with 4 other hens. Each day, Mrs. Pennyworth collected the eggs. Only 4 eggs again today? Somebody isn't doing her job. Are you trying? The hens all clucked. Well, try harder. I want 5 eggs tomorrow. Concentrate. Pauline was embarrassed. She was the one not laying an egg. Every time she tried, the other hens squabbled. Pauline couldn't concentrate in all the confusion. Pauline is lazy, one hen clucked. I'm not lazy, said Pauline. I'm just different. She turned her back on the others and concentrated very hard. Finally, a wonderful thing happened. Pauline stepped back and looked at the egg in her nest. It wasn't like the other eggs, but Pauline thought it was beautiful. Get a load of this, said a hen. Pauline just laid the world's ugliest egg. It's not ugly, said Pauline. It's just different. But Pauline began to feel ashamed of the egg. She nudged it under the straw with her beak. The harder Pauline tried to lay a normal egg, the stranger her eggs got. She hid them one by one, but not before the others had seen them and made fun of her. When Pauline couldn't stand the teasing any longer, she made herself a nest outside. She stared at the sky, concentrating very hard. This time her egg came out blue with clouds. But before Pauline could hide the egg, someone saw it. Mrs. Pennyworth. Pauline, what a lovely egg, she said, holding it up in the sunshine. This is too unusual to crack open for my breakfast. I'll put it on my windowsill where everybody can enjoy it. The next day, Pauline laid an egg that was even more unusual. Mrs. Pennyworth was delighted. Can you make more eggs like this, said Mrs. Pennyworth. She noticed a ladybug on a blade of grass. Hey, I get it. The egg comes out looking like whatever you see, right? Pauline blinked. She wasn't sure how it worked herself. This is fantastic. Come into my house. We'll see what kind of eggs you lay there. Pauline loved being inside. There were lots of pretty things to look at. In the new surroundings, Pauline became quite creative. Soon her unusual eggs lined the windowsills of Mrs. Pennyworth's house. One day, a lady appeared at the window. Are those lovely Easter eggs for sale? I need one for every child in town. They're for the annual Easter egg hunt. No problem. We can lay that many eggs, can't we, Pauline? We? Thought Pauline. She had never seen Mrs. Pennyworth lay an egg, so she knew it was up to her. Laying eggs for the Easter egg hunt would be an honor. She clucked happily. Come back for your eggs the night before Easter, she said. Pauline was excited. She started laying 2 eggs a day, and then 3, and then 4. Mrs. Pennyworth took her on a field trip for inspiration. The first week, they went to the art museum. The second week, they went to the ballet. Pauline was so thrilled by the music and the dancing, she laid more eggs than ever when they got home. Finally, it was the day before Easter. The egg lady will be here tonight. I better start packing up the eggs. She lifted an egg from the windowsill. Oh, there's a crack in the shell. Mrs. Pennyworth ran to the other window. Pauline, some of the eggs are hatching. We shouldn't have let them in the sunshine. And soon baby chicks were popping out all over the sunny side of the house. Stay in there, said Mrs. Pennyworth as the unhatched eggs. You're ruining the eggs. But the chicks didn't listen. They kept hatching and hatching. Mrs. Pennyworth took the broken shells to the table and frantically tried to glue them together. It's no use. I was never good at arts and crafts. Then there was a knock on the door. Yoo-hoo! Called the egg lady. I'm here for the Easter eggs. Do I have a deal for you, said Mrs. Pennyworth. How would you like Easter chicks instead? Terrific, said the egg lady as bright-colored chicks scurried around her. Easter chicks are even better than Easter eggs. Mrs. Pennyworth helped the egg lady gather the chicks, but as fast as they popped into a basket, the chicks jumped out again. Mrs. Pennyworth heard a clucking noise and looked up. Pauline was fluffed up to twice her normal size. She spread her wings like an umbrella, protecting the chicks who raced towards her. Oh, Pauline, of course we can't give away the chicks. You're your babies. But what about the Easter egg hunt? The lady said. The eggs on the shady side of the house didn't hatch. You can take those. Pauline kept all of her babies. She loved being a mother. Every day she took her chicks for a walk, showing them the beautiful things all around them. The chicks grew. Grown-up feathers started coming in. These chicks are different, said Mrs. Pennywort. Pauline clucked proudly. Soon Pauline's daughters were laying their own eggs, and they took turns in the nest box laying eggs of every color and design. Children from miles around came to see the unusual eggs, and Mrs. Pennywort's farm became known as the Easter Egg Farm. Pauline still lives in the Easter Egg Farm, but she doesn't lay as many eggs as she used to. Now, whenever she feels an egg coming on, she closes her eyes, she doesn't concentrate on anything, and she lays a perfectly ordinary, plain white egg, just to be different. The end. And that's the story of the Easter Egg Farm. I think some of you are probably going to be coloring eggs, having fun with that this weekend. So if you are, I hope you have a great Easter and you have lots of beautiful eggs to show me. And I'll talk to you on Wednesday.